Interesting news ahead of the next episode. This takeover rumor seems to be serious, and also, there's a decent chance that they'll fire me if that's the case. Which we'll figure out what's going on, but, yikes, this could be very, very bad for me, but good for the club if there's an injection of cash. Hopefully, nothing will come of it, or I'll be able to keep my job. We'll see, we'll see. And it is done! A takeover has finally happened. I just got the news myself. A consortium led by London-based investor Glyn Williamson take over the club, replacing the former chairperson who stepped aside. Rival Consortium is what took it over. We have a personal message. Some 1.9 million has been pumped in the coffers, and a new transfer budget has been calculated. A couple of directors have left the club, replaced by a new individual. Let's see what the new club is hoping for. Pretty much the exact same thing as the old club. They're looking for improving the training facilities is happening, work within the budgets, do well, and they want to gain promotion to the championship within the next couple of years. Also lifted the trade embargo, and we will attend the meeting and basically just say, transfer budget increase? Oh, I would love that. That would be oh so glorious. How much are you giving me? Oh. Give me 7,000. Okay, well, neat, I guess. I'll take it. I'll take it. But most importantly, our projections now are looking incredibly nice. And the question is that a loan? It is not a loan. He just straight up injected it. The bank loan is from building the new stadium. Okay, so more to come. Games coming soon. Hello and welcome to today's episode. Last we left off, honestly, I can't remember. It's been a hot minute for me since I've done a recording session. But it was somewhere up in November. I think, played a couple of matches here at the beginning of November. These two wins here. Form since then has been mostly good. This Rotherham game was disappointing. Rotherham were, when we played them, down in 17th place. And we got horribly. It was like a 0.5 XG to a 2.5. It was just bad. Really, really bad. However, form other than that has been very good. Burstow is still scoring goals. Everybody else has been doing well. Even playing rotated sides, we've been winning in various competitions. And as it stands, we currently sit 11 points clear at the top of the league with the game in hand over the team directly beneath us. So we are, once again, looking like we're incredible. Burstow has continued his being just stupidly amazing. 8.54 average with a 27 goals scored this game. 10 player of the matches. It's been pretty incredible. Ford still is an assist machine for that striker up front. So we have two important games today on the schedule. First up, we'll play Reading, who are in 5th place. Then we'll be up against Bristol City, who have been in 2nd for a while. They recently dropped down to 3rd because of the game in hand. However, both of these matches are going to be important matches to decide where we're going to end up. Still got a lot of games to go. Still got the Papa John's Trophy we're currently in. We're probably going to lose this next round against Stoke, their championship team. We're going to be playing away. So we're probably going to grab a bunch of money there and call it good. We did have the new managers come in, as you saw earlier in the video, inject a ton of cash into the club. So we are now looking quite healthy, and we actually have a positive projection once again. A little bit more transfer budget, not a whole lot to make really anything. We can maybe bring in one decent quality player. What I'm really looking for is center backs. Our center back rotation is pretty awful at this point. And there's not a whole lot of potential for Archie Chaplin. He's going to be moving on. Ed Turns really just is not developing quickly enough. He's also not really a center back, being that short. Same with Chaplin. Moon, he's currently out with injury, going to be out for a couple of more months. He's really the one I feel most comfortable playing back there. And I mean, even our backup. This guy's 6 foot tall, but he's only 2-star current abilities. So I've been trying to look at players and opportunities back there, but anybody that's an improvement is too expensive for us to get. So, well, maybe we'll be able to get a loan come this January. We'll see. Transfer window's opening up in about a month. Hopefully, we'll be able to do so. So, as it stands, lineup is pretty similar to normal. You see all these connections. Wolfson go back for Sturge, Turn, Chaplin, and Wormleyton. Taylor, Pia Forson, and Ads head in midfield. Montgomery and Ford backing up Burstow up front. Some people worry about being comfortable with the mentality. A lot of the times I've been pushing and attacking, and it's actually really benefited the team. We've been struggling a bit to score goals, though we've had a lead on XG just because the opportunities have an opportunity. I know we're the underdogs. Well, apparently no one expects us to win this. Well, a fist pumping should hopefully get them motivated. Very, very nice. Let's go out and crush them, really. What I'm looking for, high attendance, of course, in this game. Playing up against Reading, who I know the name of, I recognize the name, playing enough Football Manager. But it's probably it looks like it's going to be off to a slow start. One shot in the first 20 minutes of play. Really going to be a defensive-oriented game. Hopefully the team will be able to get something going. But just kicking it over the top to Burstow when you get an opportunity, that seems to be our pretty much go-to attack. Montgomery now just running past everybody and going at it alone, and it should have been a goal. However, he is unable to find the back of the net. Not a scorer, that one. Really not a scorer. Definitely more of an assist machine. Otherwise, I think we'll be good. Nothing really happening in the first half. Yikes, this is a real annoying match. Adds head, bounces it off the top crossbar, and nothing. Go ahead and tell them that they just haven't been good enough. We really need to improve our shooting, be a bit more clinical up front, and turn some of these opportunities we've had into goals. I'll take a draw today. Not going to be the end of the world. I'd really prefer if we could come out and score a winner against these next two teams and really push ourselves far ahead into the lead where no one can challenge us. Expected something like that to happen. Going at it a bit alone, and they come out and score. We're going attacking now. That was their second shot, and they've scored off 2 shots, whereas we have been a lot less clinical with 4 shots and not scoring on any of them. Okay, 2 substitutions now. Yikes. Wow, Turns is having an awful game. Fortunately, I really don't have someone to replace him with. We can change out Ad's head. That was a bit tired. We can bring on Miley with him, who's actually been performing really well. Lewis Miley, on loan from Watford. Just kind of a backup player in a bunch of different positions. He's had some really, really solid games so far this year. And Ford is having a bad game, and Montgomery are having bad games. We'll leave in Ford. We'll switch out Montgomery. Bring on Josh Adams, who's also had some hit-or-miss opportunities so far this year. Sturge now with a throw-in. Paya, Miley, Turns. Get something happening. Chaplin to force into Miley. Lose the ball? No, he runs past his defender and then loses the ball. Does earn it right back. Burstow up front, and it will just sneak over the net after it clatters into a few defenders. Very, very good job there, Burstow. He's also, as I remember, he's our main set-piece taker. The reason he scores so much is we're aiming the ball for him every opportunity. Set pieces, normal play, just him running past everybody, jumping over everybody, slotted into the back of the net. That's what we're looking for that man to achieve. And he has not let us down. Looking to be another record-setting season for our offense. Okay, Sturge, he's a bit tired. We can bring on... Really won't have anybody I want to bring on for him. Burns can come off, though. We'll bring on Payne to play center back, who really doesn't like playing center back. Get him as a covering ball-playing defender. Can do, even though he is a bit shorter than I would prefer, he can jump a little bit, so that's something. And another substitution, Ford is still having an atrocious game. What we'll do, pop Miley to forward. Ford will come off for Oakley Booth. And maybe that will cause a little bit of a spark that we need to get this next goal in. Or they're going to shoot and score. Nope, it clears over the net. Nice stadium they have. I'd really like to have one like this. They're currently working on it. I have Forson, back to Wormlayton. Burstow, just on the right side of the net. Not quite able to score. Someone has to come in for Sturge now. Basically anybody is going to be Noah Hay, who's, once again, been that kind of regular substitution, because Linton has fully fallen out of the rotation now. He has 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, just not going to play for us in the future. So we're looking to try and sell him off. No clubs are interested in him at the moment. Maybe come the summer or the January transfer window. Oakley Booth, Tashawn Oakley Booth, a very nice free kick, interrupting my my speech. I mean, nothing real special, just a bit of a curve on that. Thought it was going wide, but it actually a lot of a curve on that. The goalie was not expecting that. Yeah, he scored, putting us up and winning us this game, getting us to stay, or no, go 14 points clear at the top of the league. Very, very nice job. Well done, team. Prove the doubters wrong. Let us continue with that form. If we do, we can come out of today's with 2 wins and looking like they're going to be overwhelmingly the favorites. Currently, our away unbeaten run reaches 10 because of that one loss, and we did a nice job earning the comeback. So I'll be back with the next game in just a moment. Okay, no changes for the Bristol City game. They've dropped down to 4th, though. Same club, or same team, yeah, obviously. Same team, same lineup, same position, same everything. Do I want to... Montgomery's been having some rough games recently. I think I'm going to swap him out, bring Josh Adams in to start, give him a little run of opportunity. Once again, hit and miss. Some good games, some not so great games. Really just kind of wait and see what happens with him. Definitely going to be one for the future. We're currently training him as a left winger. Let's actually train him as a right winger. I feel like that might be a bit more appropriate. Him as an attacking right winger. That way he can come on for Ford, who's probably going to be leaving the club in the near future. Not quite the potential, but he has up to 1 million value. Okay. Well, maybe. They still, what are they projecting him as? Let's take a look at that. Potential League 1 standard player. He's still a League 2 player, but he's been crushing it as he's done ever. He's been 2.5 stars since we brought him in, basically. But he has always been crushing it, no matter what league we've been playing. Nothing but a win. Get their fans. Take advantage of home court. No, that doesn't work. Pep talks are much harder to do for some reason. They don't want to say, oh, the media's been giving us credit. That's the one I really want. Okay. Other areas of improvement that we're looking to make over the offseason. So right wing, center backs, and really just any amazing player anywhere. We're going to probably play Burstow still up front next season. Everywhere else, probably could look to make improvement. I'm not going to force it, especially in center mid. Center mid, we got plenty of decent options for. But everywhere else, we could definitely options. And I don't want to have people, I don't want to keep bringing in youngsters that can develop. For now, I want to bring in players that can definitely win us games. Burstow, Mason Burstow, definitely can win us games. There's no other way about it. He does have a match highest earner clause, which you can bite me in the butt to come 2 seasons down the line. But for now, he's single-handedly winning us automatic promotion. Is probably going to keep us up next year. Because next year is going to be a struggle. This jump from the League 1 to the Championship, it's a rough jump. We definitely need to try our best to win, to stay up next year. Try and turn into a mid-table squad at the very least. Because coming back down is going to be devastating for our finances and our ability. So we're going to try our best, see what we can do. Hopefully we can continue or at least be a mid-table side is what I'm looking for next year. Short of that, we gave away a penalty. Yikes. Okay. Rather harsh decision, apparently. See if our goalie can stop these. He's not the best at them. At least not in open play. He does really well the penalty shootouts, but just normal play penalties, not quite able to capitalize on the opportunity. Has now pushed them well ahead on XG, simply because of that one penalty. Shooting's not been good enough. It needs to improve. We've had a pretty similar club every year, barring, the first year we had a lot of substitutions after this. But since then, we've played a pretty consistent side. To make this jump to the next level is going to require a lot more swapping than what we have been doing, which is going to require money, which we really don't have. We're going to try our best to make do with what we can. I'm going to go attacking in this game. Adams is having a really bad game. I don't always that's why he's not been the main primary starter. Surge, come off for play. Surge will come off for Hay. For you. Play defending fullback. I dislike the idea of defending fullback. We'll play the two of them like that. Sturge is another one that we might be improving over the summer. Never had the stamina that necessary to play full 60 minutes of football, which sucks because he has been one of our more uh, solid players throughout the years we've had him. Oh, are we going to lose this game? And disallowed. We have him offside. There, yeah, he's definitely offside there by a mile. A mile. Okay, you want to bring a Pia Forsen off? About that one, but we do need to make some substitutions. Wormleyton's having a bad game. Bit tired, we'll bring him off. King Taylor's having a not so great game, we'll bring on Miley. Might be able to come on and do something. We shall see. Ad's head now with the free kick, sends it to Montgomery over on this left. Not going to cross, sends it to Miley. Miley sends it all the way back to a Pia Forsen. Payne, a runner down this right side. Hopefully go for the cross. Cross now. Cross, nope. Ford. Ford crosses. But, oh! Almost got away with that one very nicely. Fortunately, not quite good enough. They have been destroying us this game ever since the... Yikes. Okay. Booth, or Oakley Booth is going to be swapped out for a little bit. We can, something. 2 XG they have. We have gotten away with this one a little bit. Still 12 points ahead of the table. There is a game in hand. Every possibility of us only being up by around 10 after that game's been played. It is Blackpool who knocked us out of the playoffs last year, if you recall. So we want to make sure we don't go into the playoffs this year. We want to win first place, of course, because the automatic promotion with the championship is our goal. And I want a championship every time we get promoted would be the ideal. But short of that, coming in here and just winning promotion to get more money next year is good, because I don't think, with the way things are, we'll have a huge opportunity to improve this squad next year unless we get a big pay raise. Hopefully this new board is willing to do. So, as for next game, we're probably going to go a ways away. Maybe this FA Cup game here, and then also the game against Charlie, who are maybe the 19th. We'll probably come back for this, just see how we fare against cup competition, true cup competition. And then maybe jump a few. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go towards the this transfer window, see if we can make some improvements, and where we're going to be set up going forward. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you all. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.